Barnaby bounced, shoes squeaking. Today was the annual Forest Fun Run, and Barnaby, despite his considerable fluff, was determined to win. He'd spent weeks training, running up and down the tallest oak trees, sprinting across mossy glades, and even practicing his starts with a particularly enthusiastic squirrel. He visualized the finish line, the cheering crowd of woodland creatures, and the shiny golden acorn trophy. He was ready. The starting pistol, a surprisingly loud acorn, popped, and Barnaby shot off like a furry rocket. For a while, he was in the lead, his powerful legs pumping, his heart thrumming a joyful rhythm. But then, disaster struck. A particularly tricky patch of mud sent him sprawling, his carefully planned stride ruined. He scrambled to his feet, but the other contestants had surged ahead. He crossed the finish line, a little muddy, and quite disheartened. In last place, Barnaby slumped against a tree trunk, his ears drooping. He watched as Fiona Fox, a lithe and graceful runner, accepted the golden acorn. A pang of disappointment stabbed him, but it was quickly replaced by a surge of something else, determination. He might have lost this time, but he wouldn't let it define him. The next day, Barnaby was back at it, his training even more rigorous. He focused on his technique, practicing his starts, improving his balance, and even incorporating some yoga poses to improve his flexibility. He learned from his mistakes, analyzing his performance in the previous race. He spent extra time navigating difficult terrain and even practiced running with a small weight tied to his back. He wasn't just running to win, he was running to improve. The following year, the starting acorn popped once more. Barnaby, wiser and more prepared, took off with a powerful stride. He maintained his pace, navigating obstacles with practiced ease. He kept his eyes on the track, his determination